Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.system.com, making this video about crude oil. So let's get started here. Now this is a monthly chart I made on March 12th, right? And this is my Elliott wave count. This is the correction A, B, and then A, B, C, D for wave C. If this is a correction, then what the heck is this? Now, this can be two things. One is that impulse wave, this or that, we can say that this is wave one and then A, B, C, wave two. If that's the case, then we can go up for wave three, 1.618 means almost time and a half length of this one, wave one, which is going to be a very big one. And only a disaster can take us over there. A disaster in the world's economy, right? So, and we have a very good chance of that as well. So, at the same time, I made a weekly chart also showing that this wave one and two, let me see where it is. Okay, so this is the wave one and two basically, right? A, B, C correction for wave two, and then wave three will start to the upside. Now, if anything, then what can happen is that this impulse wave will turn into correction as well. For example, see this is a rise, this drop here, this is a rise, and then after that we wobble here and then drop again, right? So this was a rise and then we drop here, and then again we have risen here to this high, and then we can drop here, like just like this one. So this could be wave A, and then this is A, B, C to the downside as a second or third leg of a correction, you can say. All right, so this area, this high is the key. This is a monthly chart. What about the weekly chart? Again, weekly chart looks like this. So if this is wave one, wave two, wave three need to be way to the upside, right? Or if this is going to be a correction, then this would be like A, B, and then C to the downside. Is it possible? Yeah. So, but the first scenario is still the one that I like. Now, this rise here, later on, I made the chart showing that one in a daily chart is like this. So this is wave two ending here, and then let's say we are going for an impulse wave to the upside, wave three, this black count wave three. So we can say, okay, wave three will have 5 subwaves. Out of that, we have wave one and wave two completed here. Wave two is like A, B, C, three waves correction. And then wave three of this Roman count will start. Out of that, we have one and two already in place, and we will go up for wave three. Now, if you look into more smaller time frame, means maybe a 4-hour chart, that it will go look like this blue count. Pay attention to that. So blue count would be like this. See, this is a correction for this black count, Roman number, and wave three will start. And out of that, we already have like let's say wave one and two completed, and then we can go up for wave three, four, five, and then we will finish this wave three Roman count, then followed by four, then wave five, and then that will end wave three way to the upside. That's one scenario. Second scenario is of the one is very important. So if this is wave one and two, whatever it is, let's say it's a correction. Well, what the heck is happening here? Now, this is a classic example of um, let me show you that this is the chart that I made on May 12th, right? So we have risen since then a little bit, and where we are now currently, let's go take a look at the live chart, and this is where we are now, right? So this is the chart I made. So we just drop a little bit, and then we start to go up. Well, where the heck we are at this moment? So if you look closely, I pulled the fib from here to here, a retracement tool. So we notice that we drop here to 61%, then we have risen to 23% line. Same fib, and we kind of like stop there right now, right? We close the week there, excuse me. Now, this is what we have. Let me show you a diagram which I showed in my last video as well, and a gold video, right? So gold is doing almost the same thing. What is that thing? the thing is like this. Now, if you have like wave one, then wave two can be in a straight line and, to 61% or 78%. And then you can say, okay, wave two is finished. And then we go up for wave three in a straight line, making 5 waves, right? But it means going to the upside without taking out this low. But at this point C, we can. Point C usually is 61% of this drop, right? So we can go down as well, depending on the fundies. This is why I said it is key point at 23% line. You can go up or down. Obviously, price can go two ways, right? But this is a crucial area. This is a very critical area where you can expect both sides, and then you need to be ready. That's all, right? So lately, Trump went to China and then just came back, and we have no idea. Nobody has no idea of what they have talked about and what is, where this war is going to go from now on, right? Chances are that the war is going to continue, right? That's what I heard, right? So nothing majorly happened, and it will be like a continuation soon of the war. So that will definitely increase the price of oil, right? So I would say that we may go to the upside, but like I said, that in a couple of days when the market opens, we will know if really we are going to the upside or we're going to go down and make kind of like a harmonic pattern. Now, this C point is very important, and usually it is the 20% line of the same fib. If you pay attention here, look at that. I draw the fib from here to here, and this is 61%, and then it is exactly at 23% line. So we do have a point C here. This is XABC. Now, when the market opens tomorrow, either we're going to go straight to the upside, and if we go to the upside, what are the targets? If we bypass this and then continue to go to the upside, then if you put the fib expansion tool, you will find these targets. Which one? The first target is 100%, then 127 and 161 for wave three. So that you can see here that this is 100% is right there. The 127 is there, and 161 is all the way there. Okay, that's one thing. If we continue, go to the upside right from here without dropping. We will drop, we get a break this, go hit this high here, then we will drop here to this high and then continue go to the upside, making waves, right? But the idea is that it's not going to come down here below this. But on the other hand, can be, let's say, okay, can this happen? That we drop here below this low and make a harmonic pattern? For example, this 61, 23, and then 78% makes a girdle pattern, right? The girdle pattern is this calculation exactly. And for that, we need to drop from 23% to 78%. Let's say if I can pull that chart for you quickly. Let's say this is a bullish girdle, and this is how it should, excuse me, it makes these levels, right? So XA, pull the fib from here to here, then you have B is at 61%, C at 23, and then it drops to 78% to complete the bullish girdle. And after that, it will go to the upside for 100%, 127, and 161 as wave three. All right. So for it to be a girdle pattern, we need to be dropping here. That seems very hard to me, to be honest with you. Right after failing the meeting with the Trump and Xi meeting, to me it is a failed meeting. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong 100%, but yeah, it looks like that didn't go well, and the war is going to continue, and the price of oil will rise again, right, to the new highs. Right. But second scenario, obviously, I always look at both scenarios, right? So if 23% line is the key, that will tell you if you start to go to the upside and find the long entry, take it, right? I do it all the time. That's how I do it. And I will be using my Renko charts. Renko charts, this is one of the 80-minute charts. I forgot about that. That's only for me. So now this one here, you can see here how nice and clean we have made this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we made, like drop a little bit and then go to the upside. It's possible, yes. Now this one here, you see this fib, and this exactly 61%, then 23%, right? So 61, 23, and then 78 becomes a Gertley pattern. But if it's a failed Gertley, then it goes for a cap calculation, which is 1.618. But we hit 127 and kind of like stalled there, and we closed Friday there. If it goes to 161, that would be a crab pattern, and that would be like wave 1, 2, 3, followed by 4 and then 5. So that means we will be going to the upside continuously. But let's see what happens. So I'm gonna redo this chart anyway. But my entry chart is this, which I already have an entry, and then it is going on, and it is still on. So let's see what happens, right? But yeah, so it is continue going to the upside, and I'm sitting on a break even. So if it reverses, this is we are at right now, 23% line, right? On a higher time frame we just saw. So if it reverses, I don't lose anything, but then I'm gonna go short if it is gonna give me a short entry later on, and I see that, yeah, okay, like just like gold is doing, right? Gold it went up to a 23% line and then made the turn, and it's coming down, right? You make it a harmonic pattern, some kind. So this can do the same thing, right? And like right again, I'm going to show you this on a 4-hour chart. You can see clearly that this is 61, 23, 78 will be a Gartley pattern. Let me draw that for you. It will be much easier to understand that way. That this is how it will show up if it is going to be like that. Okay. This is what the Gertley pattern looks like, right? This, let's say right here we drop, and then we come down here for this. So you see, that's the pattern that probably it will shape. It will drop and then shape like this, make a shape like this, or like I said, that it's gonna go up and then drop here, and then maybe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Right. So right now, like my first scenario was going to the upside. That's why I took a long. I already I had a couple of more trades, long trades last week, right? And if not, it's gonna drop. Then I'll find a short setup on my Renko chart and take that and take it to 78%. This is usually happen. This is 80% of the time. These are the calculations that repeat themselves. Extension, retracement, extension, retracement. 61%, then 1.618. 78%, then 127, right? So extension and retracement game happens all the time. So C point is very, very important, and this is where we are standing right now. And let's see when the market opens up where the heck we go. I still think that we're gonna go up. So let's see. All right, so this is it for now. This is where the oil stand. And like I said, that this system is MT4. These candles that I have, Renko candles, Renko chart builder, the indicator that makes these candles is for MT4, but we already have converted for MT5 as well. So the system is on MT5 as well. If you're using MT5, you can still use the system. Before it wasn't, there, but we converted it for NinjaTrader platform and for MT5 platform as well, right? So this is how it is. What else I have to mention? Nothing, I guess. So this is oil. You stand. Gold I already made. The only thing left is Bitcoin, and maybe I'll make that video tomorrow because today I am very, very tired already. All right. So bye for now, and hopefully talk to you guys later tomorrow in the oil video. Bitcoin. All right. Let me see what else. All right, so I'm gonna finalize this chart, I'm gonna move this mark from here, and then I'll post on the Telegram. It may drop and then go to the upside, so be careful, right? So I'll remove this. And why? Because from here anything can happen, up and down. In fact, I'm gonna mark it the yellow mark to the upside and then blue mark to the downside. The second scenario is my second scenario is blue, right? So that's how the oil is gonna move. But pay attention to this. I don't know any. Right now we are doing 189 on this broker. So 189. Do we have anything there? Um, Not really. What about the monthly chart? So you see this little high here? That's what it is. You gotta look for it. You'll find it. Okay. So this is where we, sitting right now, after hitting this high. You see that? We hit this high, we went down. We went down to where? This low. You see the prices, how far behind, and then still, influencing today's market, highs and lows. So this is why I mark these highs and lows, because they always work. All right. So I'm gonna go now and talk to you guys later. Hmm.